I rode on those bad boys. And now the Chieftain, Indian Chieftain, that's what I rode. I rode the Chieftain. I just rode the FTR. I got one more bike to literally ride, which will be the Indian Scout Bobber. With shout out to Picasso. Honestly, I would not have tried any of these bikes if it wasn't for Picasso. Woo-wee! Like, I know for a fact that you don't have to be high up in the gear range for this bike, but I'm in 6th gear right now, and it's pulling like a freight train. Now, I ain't gonna say it's pulling me off the seat, but woo, woo. So when we stop, I gotta ask Joseph if I can take off traction control on here, because I can honestly feel it, and I'm so used to riding without traction control. I know for the demo ride I would have to ride and with, you know, all the safety precautions and stuff. I wouldn't want them to, you know, whatever. I don't want to drop this bike. But traction control feels, it just takes away all the fun of the bike. Oh my God. I can't believe the flickability of this bike, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. This might have relaunched something else. And I'm not really sure if people know that this bike exists, but this FTR, the sport model at least, is something to look at. Because if you don't want to get, you know, you don't want to get no Chieftain, you don't want no big, beautiful Indian Chieftain, even though that seat is hella comfortable. This bike should be something that you look into.
So what you saying? They need a bigger radiator?
It's so solid. It's solid, and I didn't think the seat was gonna be solid like that too.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah, man. Dang it, I forgot to ask him if I could take off traction control on this thing. This thing is right. This thing is great. I expect the Indian Bobber to be even crazier. Wow, man, the engine braking on here is beautiful. The engine braking is beautiful.
Yeah.
It's not like all of a sudden it's more of a graceful stop. Whew. Man. I wasn't thinking of giving up my Ftr1200, but dang. Dang. So, as always, thank you guys for joining me on this beautiful ride. And let me just say this. I have never rode this bike before. This is my first time. So, if I don't get all the details in, I'm sorry for that. But, bro, I didn't think this bike was going to be this dope. But it is. It is that dope. Wow. And it's tall. It's really tall. Extremely tall. You know, I didn't think I would really like it as much as I do. And I thought this was gonna be like extra loud, but it's not.
It's not, and that's what
yeah.
Sort of two different screens.
Yeah. Are you able to take off traction control on this bad boy?
Yeah, but we ask people not to.
No, I'm just saying, would that be a thing?
Track mode.
Oh, track mode would take, oh. Oh.
They're not having you see them either.
Yeah.
You have to say yes.
I agree too.
What I'm getting ready to do.
Wow.
More rides, we try to keep it in standard.
Yeah.
I don't even mind if people go to sport. You know,
Try to keep it safe. Yeah.
just remember, the amount of fun you had was in standard mode.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you know about our sport mode. It's serious.
They're very serious. I got on the Chieftain and I put it in sport mode.
It'll slide you to the rear.
Man, it was a whole bunch of whoa. I said,
from accelerating hard to accelerating hard while you moving back in the seat.
yeah. See, this bike has made me to the point where I just like torque. So,
That's me.
yeah,
Find it better for the streets.
yeah,
I'd rather have torque over horsepower.
any day.
Street.
Yeah,
Racing, give me horsepower because I need top speed.
yeah,
Torque will get mass movement.
yeah,
When you're in the street, you don't want to wait till you're at 13,000 RPMs to get your power.
yeah. You need that right then.
4,000, 5,000 RPMs. With this bike, the bigger bikes are a little bit even lower.
Yeah,
Just the way it's geared. But yeah, so it's very, very streetable. You know, it's made to ride the street. Much like I said, it's similar to a Monster. It's similar to the FE10, my speed triple, which
Yeah.
I love to death. You know, I told you I had a 16 speed triple. So that's the market they was aiming for. And a lot of people who are new or fans of Indian don't know this style of bike. But
Yeah.
being, I'm not as young as you, but I know this type of bike. It's been around for a while, so it's nothing new.
yeah.
However, there's no American V-twin naked until this bike. Yamaha,
Yeah,
like that's you. Triumph, that was me. Ducati, my boy Zach in the back. But there was nothing you could say was a US.
that's American, American Indian naked bike.
So finish doing what you do, man.
Come on. Oh, I appreciate it. American made Indian bike naked. I mean, honestly, it even got sparkles in the paint. You know I love sparkles in the paint. I am really shocked at how they built this bike, because I expected it to be rough and rigid like that thing, and I got something of grace and elegance. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, this bike is tall. So, like, if you're wondering how tall I am, I'm 5'7". When I get on this bike, I get 5'8". Alright? Because I'm not on my tippy toes, but I'm not completely flat footing. Of course, you can adjust suspension for that. Here, and they, you got little things that you can do to lower it. As far as heat index from the sides of these two sides, wasn't that hot. I mean, it's expected with a naked bike, you get a lot of heat. The heat has to be released, They had these sides, and I caught myself holding on to it when I was stopping at one point, and I was like, dang, okay. The banana seat, hella safe. I really liked the banana seat. It felt, I don't know, it wasn't like my banana. It kind of like, hold on. Get out of here, Lauren. It kind of like, when I sat in it, it kind of like smashed down to a point where I couldn't slide no more. I like that a lot. The traction control kind of, I think traction control really limits how you can ride this machine. And personally, if this was my personal bike, I think I would most likely ride without it, only because I'm so used to not having it. I heard a lot of people said that traction control saved them in certain situations, but for me, I'm so used to not having it, it just hindered how I like to flow. But as always, it's your boy, it's Mr. 20 West. I'm at Indian Marietta. Please like, subscribe, and share. Man, I got the Indian Scout coming real soon. Be ready for that. Peace.